So, good evening and welcome to this month's State Scotland Live.
Any.
Welcome. If you are a regular visitor to this program, then you may notice something different this week. This month.
Know. Michael's had a haircut.
Yeah. Hi, Alastair.
Hello. It's only me. And Layla was saying nothing is happening. Yes, we was just doing our final pre-flight checklists, checking that everything was working. So yes, Michael's decided to actually stay up late in the real world.
Yeah, he's gone out, didn't he? He's gone out to a party. He said so.
Not just out, but outside
this week. So, yeah. So he's out. He's out in Glasgow, and I'm sure we watch this on and record as a recorded program later on. Yeah. So this month it is me and Alastair, isn't it, Alastair? So
yeah, but we did say that we were going to mix it up a bit, weren't we? Because you guys were doing it all the time, and there's so we're going to have some guest presenters from a bigger range of people doing this in the coming months. So
yeah, definitely.
So that'll be cool.
Okay, so I'm here in Glasgow. Where are you today? In that nice dark room, Alastair?
I know it does feel like it's a Halloween theme, doesn't it? With my black hoodie on, huddled in the darkness. This is my sauna. No, it's my log cabin in the back garden. So my office also part shed, part music room. You see the drum kit? That's the drum kit in the background.
Right. So when we have some technical difficulties later.
Yes, I could give you a little interlude.
Yeah. Okay. So we're doing the same thing though. We're playing some music. We're talking, and we're going through till sometime shortly after 10. We would expect. So that's good. So do you want to introduce the first track?
Yes, and so the first track is by Crate Aberdeen, and Crate do a bunch of different stuff, quite a lot of musical stuff. They've also got like what they call the Creativity Rock Band, but this is just Marie Adams doing It Must Be Love, and it's also accompanied by a bit of Makaton, which is quite good. Now, are we sharing sound?
I never thought I'd miss you half as much as I do. And I never thought I'd feel this way, the way I feel about you. Soon as I wake up, every night, every day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. How can it be that we can say so much without words? Bless you and bless me. Bless the bees and the birds. I got to be near you every night, every day. I couldn't be happy any other way. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. every night, every day. I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. It must be love, love, love. 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 It must be love, love, love.
Hello, hello. So that's us back, kind of. There we go. Just about unmuted.
Yeah, that's me back now. Yeah.
Back in
So
the
that was It Must Be Love by Create Aberdeen. What do you know about Create Aberdeen, Alastair?
Yeah, so Create Aberdeen. So that was Alan Finney on the vocals, and Marie started with the Macaton, and then other folk joined in. So it's a group that started out as kind of looking at different options for people after the day centres closed in Aberdeen, and what they've kind of tried to do all throughout, particularly through COVID as well, is to create opportunities for people to come together to do music, to do fun stuff, and to do some things out of in Garth D, in the Inchgarth Centre, and they've got like I say, the Creativity Rock Band, which is has a lot of cool stuff, and they've been involved in making tunes and playing at things like the launch of the Aberdeen Learn Disability Strategy. So yeah, check them out. Just a small local community organisation, but again, really flexible, and they've even got into doing some individual support for people who've really been struggling to get any support over COVID. So yeah, no, good folks. And
okay. Okay, good. Thanks, Alastair. So I was just going to say, as usual, this is going out in lots of different places. This our State Scotland live stream. So it's going out on In Control Scotland Facebook and YouTube, Citizen Network YouTube, Citizen Network TV YouTube channel. It's going out on State Blitz Scotland Facebook, and it's also going out on Gig Buddies Coronavirus Festival. So plenty of different places that you could watch this show. So we've been getting a couple of highs as well from people. So we've got hi from Anne and Sean the Cat. Sean's a regular viewer of this program, and then Kez is saying hi as well. So we've got a couple of people saying hi. So if people want to make comment, Alastair, how would they do that?
They would either go onto if they're on YouTube, go into the comment section there, or if they're on Facebook, just if you're watching it live, there'll be a comment section there, and whether or not you're on YouTube or Facebook, it doesn't matter. It'll pop up on the side of our screens, and as long as it's not too rude, we shall put it up on our screen.
Yeah, exactly. And if it is what if it is too rude? What will we do then, Alastair?
Oh, well, that's a whole other question.
Okay.
We haven't had too much of that problem, though, haven't we?
No.
We've had really good audiences.
Excellent. Good. Okay. Well. Now we are moving down south from Aberdeen to we're going to somewhere called Sunflower Avenue, and this is a track from the Electric Umbrella album that they produced during lockdown, called Sunflower Avenue, and this one is called Lockdown Country Song. So I'm just going to go and set that up, Alastair.
Okay.
Have you heard this one before?
I've heard quite a few from Electric Umbrella because you play them quite regular, but I don't think I've heard this track.
No, hopefully you haven't heard this track, because this is one of the ones from the album that we haven't yet played. This one is Lockdown Country Song, and we are going to play that now.
Cool.
country air, and you feel the wind in your hair. There is nowhere that we can feel so free as when we're out in the country air.
And if you still got the sun in your eyes, and in your belly there are butterflies, put your faith in your friends, and you know in the end above the clouds there are clear blue skies. And if you're feeling uptight, say yeah. And if nothing feels right, say yeah. If you've had enough, 'cause I know it's been tough, if it's gonna be alright, say yeah. Alright, even though the world is so wrong. Alright, it's a lockdown country song.
We'll be watching the stars at night. They tell us everything will be alright. Take time to reflect, 'cause who knows what's next. It's a ride and you gotta hold tight.
All the people on Zoom say yeah. And if you're here and in the room, say yeah. If you made it this far, then you must be a star. And wherever you are, say yeah. It's gonna be alright. Even if the world is all wrong. Alright. It's a lockdown country song. It's a lockdown country And if you're finding it hard, say yeah. If you don't know where to start, say yeah. You got enough on your plate and it's not too late. You're here, that's great, say yeah. Alright. Even though the world is so wrong, it's gonna be alright. It's a lockdown country song. Gonna be alright. Even though the world is so wrong, it's gonna be alright. It's a lockdown country song. It's a lockdown country song.
Wow, there was so many contributors on that, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm. It was.
That was a big band.
It was big. Yeah. There's quite a few. So it was from their, as it said on the end, it was from their album called Sunflower Avenue, and you can actually buy that as a physical CD. You can also get a T-shirt if you want as well. So a nice big bright yellow sunflower T-shirt, which would be good for me this year because I've been growing sunflowers as well in the garden. So
you have. How have they been growing? Are they massive yet?
Yeah, no, they were massive, but they're all dying back now.
Yes.
Now, without gardener's question time, but I mean, now I'm saving the seeds for next year.
For next year, yes.
But that one was Lockdown Country Song by Electric Umbrella. We're going to play one more track from them later. Yeah. So, comments, Alastair? Any comments coming in on the right hand side?
We've had hi from Kes, we've had a hi from Charlie. We've had Leila trying to talk to you, but I don't think she understands that this isn't it's not one she can actually take part in, like the webinar Wednesday. Leanne's saying hi as well.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Excellent. Good. So we are going down to London again now, Alastair.
Back to London, travelling away.
Yeah. And we're going to look again at some beautiful octopus. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to look at some beautiful octopus artists. So some artists who develop their music through the Beautiful Octopus Club by Heart and Soul in London. And the first artist we're going to hear from is an artist called Lizzie Eme. And Lizzie's put out quite a few CDs in the last few years. She's really well known. And this first one is called, I'm going to play 2 songs by her tonight. This first one is called Softly Hearing. Have you heard of Lizzie Eme, Alastair?
I've heard her name, yeah.
Yeah, she's been around for quite a long time, releasing stuff. I actually got a CD quite a few years ago. It must have been one of her very early CDs. But this one is from a recent EP, this one. And it's called Softly Hearing. And this is it.
Walking around London town, softly. No, I don't think that I can really fake this. God only knows if I can really take this. Walking around London town, softly. Walking around all this time, softly. People say that my life has been really hard. Someone's passed me a jokey stack of cards. Now I'm turning around. I make no sound. Turning around, I make no sound. Now it's time for me to make a start again. You know, softly hearing makes no sound. There's someone, please. Just turn me up again. Softly hearing makes no sound. It turns my insides round and round. Turn it around. I make no sound. Softly, softly hearing, softly, softly, softly hearing, softly, softly, softly hearing, softly, softly, softly hearing, softly, softly. Softly hearing, softly.
That was a really mellow tune, wasn't it? Oh, Oh, you're still muted, Keith. You need to take off the mute. Oh.
So, well, that was you softly unhearing what I was saying there, Alastair. Wasn't it?
Yes, that was even more mellow. You were very, very quiet and
Certainly was, yeah. Yeah, sorry. And what I was saying was that was from an EP which I think came out in 2020. And she's got some even newer tracks in that now. We'll play one of the newer tracks called Loud and Proud later. But quite prolific in terms of what she does. And I think has done quite a few tours with different musicians as well. So, have you got any other interesting news for us tonight, Alastair?
Interesting news. Well, interesting news. I suppose. I mean, I suppose I've been back to actually going to gigs in person. One gig so far. One gig so far.
What was that? How did that go? How did it feel?
Yeah, it was okay because what it actually was Biffy Clyro, and it was at Glasgow Green, so it was just the day before the Transmit Festival.
So you were outside then?
So it was outside. So that felt safer. But one of the other good things they did was they didn't just have everybody in one big mass. They had it split into 4. So they had barriers in between with a corridor up the middle like a big cross. And so there was 4 quarters, and they didn't let too many people in, so you could go down into the quarter and then it wouldn't be too squashed in. But some people did still decide they wanted to mosh about in the front, but we stayed back to the barrier. And I think it was quite successful because I don't think there was any spike at all of infections after it. So
yeah, no,
so it just felt really good.
I've got a gig coming up at the Barrowlands soon, and I'm just not sure, about how I feel about it at the moment. I'm going to think about it over the next wee while. And I might even think about it while we play the next track. And the next track.
But the Barrowlands is a bit of a sweaty box of a place, so I love it, but it's not got the same level of
no, because it's all inside as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so next track is someone called K Dog. It's another heart and soul artist, actually, Alastair.
Cool.
And this track is called All I See Is Beautiful Girls by K Dog. So we'll play that now.
Yeah, it's quite a funky one.
Girls. All I see is beautiful girls.
K-Dog music, let's go.
All I see is beautiful girls. All I see is beautiful girls. All I see is beautiful girls. All I see is beautiful girls.
Yo, when I know girls, every time I see a beautiful girl, just come back and the bell. No comes back and do the spell. Yo, it's this beautiful girls, and I come back every day when I sell. This come back and do the place that drill. I'm back in and then the beautiful girl. You please done with this perfume. This come back in the place in the room. This come back in the place that I do. I see you in your eyes as I see you want to. This girl in the place that war. This come back in the place that door. When I come back in the place that door, I see the world of beautiful girls.
All I see is beautiful girls. All I see is beautiful girls. All I see is beautiful girls. All I see is beautiful girls.
Yo, this is how we go. Time for it, this is the way we flow. This come back in the place of mold. I know it comes back because I want those girls. And you see me now, it's a beautiful girl. This come back in the place out girl. This come back because I need you now. When the sound comes back in the place of now. When I come back, I let the music a lot. This come back in the beautiful girl.
this place in the music well. I told you now, cause I need you, girl. This time back in the place I know. This time back in the place that we flow. Every time to the place that we go. Cause we know it's beautiful girls.
All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls.
Yo, this place, this in the blizzard, like boy, this come back in it, no fair. This come back with the music in there, no come back in the place, beautiful girls. This damn place like a music canal. Come back in cause I need to get no time for the music in place. Don't know what I see, no. I just bubble up, this come back in the place of a beautiful girl. This come place and I no time. I see you now cause you're beautiful girl. When the place out, this in the music come back in the place out, music and everybody that. This come back cause you're beautiful girl. I told you once you're a beautiful girl.
All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. Beautiful. All I see is, all I see is,
I told you once you're a beautiful girl.
all I see is, all I see is,
I told you once you're a beautiful girl.
all I see is, all I see is.
I told you once you're a beautiful girl.
Girls, 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 girls. Beautiful. All I see is beautiful girls, 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 girls. Beautiful.
K-Dog music, yeah, yeah. Featuring Sophie, yeah.
It's got a bit of K-Dog there. I don't know about you, but I love the animated tail on the dog. It just goes like
Yeah, excellent.
brilliant visuals and mixing up the kind of the animation with the repetition of beats and stuff.
Yeah,
Good to see some creativity. I like it.
yeah, great fun. Great fun, yeah. There's so many artists actually coming out from Beautiful Octopus and Heart and Soul. So if anybody wants to find out more, they should just go to www.heartandsoul.co.uk/artists. In fact, let's just put that up just now. We're not playing Lizzie Emma Softly Hearing at the moment, but there is the website for that.
Website.
Yeah,
Cool.
You can go and look at loads and loads of different artists who are on there.
So tell me, Keith, what is the band that you're going to go and see if you decide it's safe?
I'm going to go and see is Fontaines DC.
Oh yes, very good.
From Dublin. It's tickets that were pre-pandemic.
Yes, right. So that's and is it far
pre-pandemic
away?
tickets, pardon?
Is it far away? The gig is it long to go?
No, it's in 2 weeks' time. It's on the 16th of October.
All right.
October. So
you're
not 16th, the 18th, something like the 18th or 19th. So it's a couple of weeks' time anyway. So I need to make my mind up quickly.
You do.
Yeah. Any views? Anybody wants to make any comments? Please do. If anybody wants to make any comments about music, please do.
Yes. Can I? I'll make a comment as well. See when we were down, a couple of weeks ago, I was down in Glasgow. We were doing stuff on Tuesday and Thursday. You know what I found out on the Wednesday morning? I found out that Goat Girl were playing in Glasgow on the Tuesday night. I love a bit of Goat Girl. Have you heard them? No.
I don't think so. No.
No. Give them a listen. Goat Girl.
Okay.
Very. They're really good. Anyway, if I'd known they were playing, I would have probably taken a later train home and stuck around and given them a listen. But there we go.
Yeah. Where was that? What venue?
Oh, it was quite a small local venue. They're not that big.
Okay. So if anybody has, I'm just going to put something else up just now. If anybody has anything that they want to send in for us to play, get in touch with us in any way. then they can get in touch on the website address, which is going to scroll along the bottom of the screen very shortly. So get in touch here at stayuplatescotland@gmail.com. So if you've got something you want us to play that you've made yourself, do it. We'll play it. If you just want to make any comments on email, do it. So we look forward to anything coming in on that email address, and we'll put that up at the end because that tells you when the next show, the next live stream is, the next Scotland live stream. But the next track, Alastair, is someone that you know, isn't it? James Matthews.
It is, James, yes. So James plays covers of quite a few different tunes. So he does electric stuff and he does some acoustic stuff. So this is a song by Dean Lewis called Falling Up. And this is him, covering that. So so quite a variety. Some of the stuff's quite metal stuff, and some more mellow stuff. So this is a little bit more mellow.
Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
So that was James Matthews.
Yeah, that was him.
Got one more track from James later, haven't we, Alastair?
We have indeed. So that was just him on the guitar. All the vocals and everything was just from the actual song itself, playing in the background.
And how did you meet James?
I met James through Bruce, who some of us will know. So when Bruce got in touch with James, because he's his half brother, so it's a small world. Just when you meet folk and you help people to make connections, it's quite a great thing. So we'll be catching up in person next month, COVID permitting.
That's amazing.
So that is amazing. Yes, first time ever they're catching up. So
yeah. So he knows his music before he's met him. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've just been chatting online for the last year and a half.
Okay.
And another stay up late. Another stay up late link is that Bruce first found out about James being part of his life when we were down in Brighton on the stay up late.
Okay.
Thing down there. So how's about that for a link?
Yeah. What was that? The one of the AGMs, one of the annual general meetings.
It was one of the Ambassador Day things where they had sort of like
Well, in those days when you could meet up.
When you could actually go to yes, we did, and it was really good. Bruce did a good job of staying up late. In fact, such a good job.
You've hardly recovered, Alastair.
Yes, we have.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we usually try and play some music. We say we play music, new and inclusive music from around the world on here, and often we play music from one of our regular contributors here, Riku Turpinen, who is in Finland. And Riku recently put together a whole album of music for the No Labels, No Walls online festival that was held a few weeks ago. So last time we played a couple of tracks from Riku. Tonight we're just going to play one. And this one is called We've Got the Festival. And I am just going to go and find it because it's quite a way through this particular screen. But you've not met me, have you, Alastair? But you've seen him.
Virtually we've been online as part of the No Labels, No Walls discussions. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of content, wasn't there, as part of that whole online festival this year, and all that stuff's still available online if anybody wants to look it up.
It is, and we're going to play just this one track now called We've Got the Festival.
Cool.
We got the fire burning up. We are the No Label, No Walls, and it's online festival. We're planning together to be something big and special, 'cause we got no secrets, no labels, no walls. We got the mission for our angels and kings. Carry on, and it's our business to shine a light and hit the fire burning on. Shine a light and hit the fire burning on. Lights and shadows are there on the stage, waiting for me online. There's people, so many people, the whole world watching on us. This is our wanderlust. We got no secrets, labels, no walls. Oh, this is our mission for our angels and kings to carry on. And this is our business, to shine a light and Hit the fire, burn it on. Shine a light and hit the fire, burn it on. I'm standing, 'cause I'm standing here, taking every breath that I'm listening to everybody who has to say. No labels, no holes, community for everyone. In this world, we got no secrets, no labels, no walls. It's our mission for the angels and kings to carry on. This is our business. Just shine a light and hit the fire, burn it on. Shine a light and hit the fire, burn it on. Shine a light, be alright. With no labels, no walls, on Life Festival.
So that was Riku with one of the songs that he put together and the film he put together for the recent No Labels, No Walls festival.
Yes, and that was a proper retro boombox, wasn't it? It brought back memories. Did you have one of those?
Yeah, I've probably still got one of those actually, Alastair, somewhere now.
I've still got one of those. In fact, mine didn't even have a CD player in it. It just had the twin tapes. It was one of those ones when you finished one tape, it was supposed to go into the next tape. And those massive batteries, those massive C batteries and stuff like that. Yeah. Yes, old school.
No, I'm sure we've still got one of those somewhere. I don't know whether it works or not, but we've still got something like that. Yeah. Okay, so that was Finland we were in. And the next track is going to take us across to the United States, to another regular group of people who contribute to this show. Mm-hmm. And this is a track from Musical Intervention that we haven't played before. Do you know much about Musical Intervention, Alastair?
Yeah, they've been a part of the No Labels, No Walls stuff as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah. And they've got, again, if you want to find out more about them, then we'll put their website up in a minute. But Musical Intervention make music with lots of different artists, and this track that we're going to share today is called I Can Change the World by a number of artists who are working with Musical Intervention.
And of course, we can actually go to America now in person because they've lifted the restrictions.
Yeah, we can. And I'm just going to go and get to this one. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, here we are.
Stepped outside on a sunny summer day. Looked to the sky, said something's got to change. Realized that my life was in my hands. I don't like the pressure weighing down. It's nearly down, my face to the ground. But I know there's hope to make a way. I can change the world someday. I smile with myself every single day. I can change the world. I can change the world. I know things will get better for me. I'm living sober and I'm feeling free. Now I know I got faith to believe. I can change the world someday. I thought to myself every single day. I can change the world. nothing at all. I can change the world someday. I start with myself every single day. I can change the world. I can change the world. I can change the world. Stepping outside on a sunny summer day. Look to the side, said something's got to change. Realize that my life is in my head.
Okay, so that was musical intervention from Connecticut.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, and it's good when you see see different cultures, different countries, and the sunshine, and it just makes you. I don't know about you, but it makes me want to travel again and meet people.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All being well, I'm going to Spain in a week's time.
Oh, lovely.
Next Friday, I will be in Malaga visiting my daughter.
Lovely job, like
All
that'll
being
be.
well. You can't really predict how things are, but that's really what we're planning for. Yep.
Hello, Chloe Taylor. It's
Hi,
been
Chloe.
such a long time since I spoke to you earlier today.
Okay. So now we're actually now going back to Electric Umbrella, Alastair.
Yes. Is it that time again? We need the. Is it raining? We need the electric umbrella up.
We do. We need that to keep the electricity off us. But we're going to Sunflower Avenue again anyway, and we're going to play a different track from that Sunflower Avenue album. And this one is called The Best Day of My Life. And that's the track that we are going to play now.
Cool.
And as we were saying to everybody, you can actually buy this as a physical CD, this album, or you can get a T-shirt, or you can sorry, I just need to set that up again.
That's okay. Oh, excuse me. I was just wondering whether you could buy that fabulous sunflower headdress thing as part of the merch, because that looked pretty awesome.
Okay, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that because I haven't looked at that, but it's possible
we could come on. We could come on next month wearing that.
Yeah, exactly. Or I could certainly. Well, anyway, I could certainly make something up that was similar to that. Okay, so I'm just going to set this up, Alastair. Just take me a couple of minutes because I went out of it.
No problem. So while we're waiting, what we could probably mention is that as well as next month's session, we're going to have a proper stay up late party.
Yeah.
At the end of November.
Yeah.
Last Friday in November. So if anybody wants to have a proper party where you can get into the rooms and chat in between times, we're gonna have more details about that in a little while.
Yeah.
We might even have prizes and giveaways. I don't know if we've got any of the Fear Nothing masks left, or are they all gone now?
Yeah, no, we have still got a few of those. We've still got a few Stable at Scotland ones as well.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So that'll be yes.
So we are just about ready to go now. So I'm going to come back and set that up. Yeah, no, we have got some masks. We've got some Stable at Scotland ones left. Some of these, a few of these left. Yeah, not many, but a few of them, and a few of the Fear Nothing ones as well. So, and certainly, if anybody still wants to get some of those, the last few, then just get in touch with us at Stable Scotland Scotland at gmail.com. That's right, isn't it, Alastair?
Yes,
Yeah.
never mind the W's. Straight to the stayuplate.scotland@gmail.com.
Yeah, excellent. Good.
I shall put that up on the screen just now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to put the track on.
Inside. I'm so proud of everybody on that little brother.
We can try and change the world in some way. We can try and face the upside down. Oh, you're taking chances and being brave, not listening to what they say. You can mend a broken heart. You can make somebody smile. You can spread your wings, let's hear you sing about all the things you are. It's a little bit of pride for you to put on your pillow at night. It's a little bit of pride for you to put on your pillow at night. It's a little bit of pride for you to put on your pillow at night. It's a little bit of pride for you to put on your pillow at night. Oh, for you to put on your pillow at night. Oh, you're a summer day looking in the eyes of winter. The world's a smaller place when you got friends. Oh, moving out all by yourself. Oh, you're giving life a try. So hold your head up high, 'cause what I say is true. Something wonderful is happening, and it's all because of you. It's a little bit of pride for you to put on your pillow at night. It's a little bit of pride for you to put on your pillow at night. It's a little bit of pride for you to put on your pillow at night. It's a little bit of pride for you to put on your pillow at night. Oh, for you to put on your pillow at night. Oh, for you to put on your pillow at night. Oh, for you to put on your pillow at night. Oh, you to put on your pillow at night. Oh, for you to put on your pillow at night. Oh, for you to put on your pillow at night. For you to put on your pillow at night.
Right, so that was more Electric Umbrella, and did you see all those things that people were proud of?
Yeah.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite thing on that list?
My favorite thing. There's so many interesting ones. I'm proud of my job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of my girlfriend. I'm proud of doing my jigsaw puzzles. You know, you can be proud of anything.
I like the one that said, I managed to make it all the way through the video game, The Simpsons Hit and Run. I thought that's ace. That's ace. I love that. I could put lots of those things up for video games because I do like a video game myself.
Yeah. What would you say? What would you say, Alastair? What would you, if you answered that question? What would you say? Not from there, but for you, what would you say?
For me, yeah, I just the fact that everybody's kept a sense of humor. The people that have been thoughtful, and thinking about one another when things have been tough for themselves, when they've been asking about everybody else. I think that's one of the best things, having a laugh with people and people looking out for one another. Teaching my parents how to do the crab dance. Kenneth Barr, I look forward to. You need to get a video of them doing the crab dance.
No, I think somebody must have said that in the film. Do you think, Alastair?
Oh yes, no, they did. Yes,
Yeah.
They said that. Yes, the one that said that. Yes,
that was a good one. I didn't see that. But
actually taught his parents. Oh, right. Okay. Right.
Yeah. Excellent. Good. Okay. So, well, actually, we've set these songs up quite well, because the next song is actually called "Loud and Proud" as well.
Yes.
And we're getting a few more highs, aren't we?
Mm-hmm,
And this is the second track tonight that we've played by Lizzie Emme from London. And this one's called Loud and Proud. So there isn't a film with this. This is on Bandcamp. We're playing it from Bandcamp. So there's just an image. So it won't move, but it's an excellent new track by Lizzie Emme called Loud and Proud. So we'll just go there with that one. And we will play that.
Okay.
As I stand up here today, I don't give you no shade. You and the stupid language, you and the stupid As I stand up here today, on my knees and I pray. You and the stupid language, you and the stupid and I'm loud, I'm proud. I'm loud, I'm proud. And I'm loud, I'm proud. Oh, loud, I'm proud. Oh. We do what we want. We do what we like. In our own time. It's our own space. Loud and proud. I'm loud and proud. Loud and proud. Loud and proud. Crazy people from the seats. Jump up and shake your thing. Crazy people on the dance floor. Let me see what we got in store. Some people say that we are mad. Some even say that we are sad. All we think about is confrontation. How about recommendation? Just a little bit of that. And we're loud and proud. So loud and proud. We're loud and proud. Oh, we're so loud and proud. Go! I'm loud and I'm proud.
loud and proud. I'm loud and I'm proud. I'm loud and I'm proud.
So you really don't hear enough trumpets in songs these days, do you? Really?
I really like that one, Alistair. That's my favourite.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not allowed to have favourites, but that's my favourite one, actually. I really, really like that Lizzie Emma track there.
Yeah.
And it's called Loud and Proud, and it's you can find out more at that website below, Heart and Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Heart and Soul. Sorry, I've missed an A out of there when I've typed it up. Anyway, Heart and Soul, heartandsoul.co.uk. And you've just put that one up, which is where people can find out more. And if anybody wants to get a track list from tonight, then they can get in touch with us.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody wants to send us in some music for next time, they can get in touch with us. If anybody wants to make any comments after the show, requests of things they've heard before, get in touch with us. If anybody wants to do anything, get in touch with us, really, if they'd like to. So here's a few people, more people just saying hello, isn't it, Alistair?
Yes, we had William saying hi, Fran saying hi, and Amanda saying, and for anybody wondering what that black and white box means on TV, I can tell you. Oh, right. So William's that's about that live TV thing. Yes. Right. Cool. Yes. I was thinking that thing about trumpets and stuff and saxophones brings me back to the 80s, you know, when there was so much more of that in sort of like mainstream pop tunes. There was so much. What if you think of like the ska stuff and the kind of the specials and all that, it brings me back to a lot of that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that reminded me a little bit of was Fela Kuti and Nigerian music and stuff like that, because that's got a lot of brass in it like that as well. Anyway, before we talk too much about that, let's let's move on to our next track, which is another one from James Matthews, isn't it?
Yes, another James Matthews cover. So this one is by a band called Seether, and it's called Fine Again.
And it will be fine when I get there and set it up, and it's just about ready to go now.
Just about ready, yeah, cool.
scared now. I must assure you, you're never gonna get away. And I'm not scared now. And I'm not scared now.
So that was another quite a mellow, chilled acoustic guitar one there.
Yeah, and we've got two more songs to play tonight.
Indeed.
And we're not going to end with a mellow one.
No, we're going out rocking.
we are. But before we do that, we're going to play a song, another song by Playing for Change Foundation, which is something that we played last month. And this is, last month we played Biko, about Steve Biko. This month we're going to play another one of my favorite songs, to be fair. And this one is Redemption Song, and it's Playing for Change Foundation doing Redemption Song. So it's musicians from all around the world playing a bit of Redemption Song and then spliced into one tune. So this is Redemption Song by Playing for Change Foundation.
Old pirates, yes, the rabbi, sold I to the Martian ships. Many thought that they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you give to see another songs of freedom? It's all I ever heard. Redemption song, redemption song. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. And how long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? And some said it's just a part of it. Well, we've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help me sing another song of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption song, yes, Lord. Redemption song, redemption song. Come on with the people. stop to buy.
Come on with me, children.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book.
So won't you help me sing another song of freedom? It's all I ever had. Oh,
Redemption song,
yes, Lord.
redemption song, redemption song, redemption song.
Songs of freedom.
So good vibes in that tune.
Yeah. So Kenneth is saying, wow, the legend Bob Marley. So you saw Bob Marley there, but you also saw one of his sons, Stephen Marley, in that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Awesomeness.
yeah. And then I think William's asking if you're going to be rocking out.
Oh, no, he's asking, rocking the razor blades. He's
All
constantly trying to shave me. I'm starting to get worried. I think I'm going to get a restraining order against William because he's constantly trying to get this off my face.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Thing is, it grows back again, doesn't it?
It does, because we did the shave for lockdown thing, which was the opposite of Adam Hill from The Last Leg when he let his grow for ages. Did you ever see his when it grew massive?
Yeah,
mutton
I did.
chops?
Yeah, I did. That was something to do with Brexit, wasn't it? It was something to do with.
It was.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to move into our last track soon, Alastair. But I'm just
Yes.
going to put this up. If anybody wants to get in touch, there is the email address. The next live show is the 5th of November, Friday the 5th of November, at the same time, at the same platforms. And we expect fireworks.
I was going to say, there's no excuse to forget. Remember the 5th of November.
It's exactly. Same time, same place. Or same time you could go a different place if you like, because we're on so many places.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll bring sparklers.
Yeah. We will try. Okay. So let's see our final comments before we go.
Oh, sorry, I just did that. Sorry.
Kenneth is saying, can we still get fireworks? Probably not, really.
Probably not.
William's saying no court in the land would pass that order to restrain him. I think he's saying so.
No.
So there we go. So this track. So what we say usually is that we play new and inclusive music from around the world. And this track isn't new, but it's interesting and it's inclusive, and it is a band called Zombie Crash, who actually I saw in Leeds. Maybe it was this tour. Maybe this was the tour that they were doing. I saw them in Leeds several years ago when they were touring with the famous Finnish band Pertti Kurikan Nimpavat, PKN, that the film was made about. And they were this band were touring with them in the UK. And I remember going down to Leeds to see them. And this track. So I would turn this one up a little bit. because it might be a bit quiet, this one, Alistair.
Right, turn it up, good.
Turn it
And
up.
I shall headbang because
Yeah,
as
okay.
Amanda's saying, you should have seen me with long hair back in the day.
Yeah, well, I do remember. So this one is called Hardcore. It's called, isn't it? All right.
Yeah.
You know, you see, what I've been doing is been talking too much there, Alistair. And
Yes.
I realized that it's the last track. And what I haven't done is set it up and get it ready yet, right? Because I've been thinking it's the last track and I've completely forgotten to set it up. So we just need to talk for a couple of seconds more while I set it up.
Yes. if I can, because I've got a tickly throat, as you've noticed this evening. So it sounds like I'm laughing a lot, but it's just a little bit of a cough. Nothing to worry about, though. Oh, dear.
Okay, well, we're ready now. We're ready now. We're going to finish tonight's show with Zombie Crash.
Yes.
And their song called Hardcore. And I would suggest to everybody that they turn this up as loud as they can.
Let's rock.
We're gonna have fun on tour. We're ready to rock. We'll party till the encore. And refuse to stop. And then go chilly in Cuba. Getting crazy in Jamaica. Hitting the strip from the bars. Getting drunk and driven around in cars. Going on tour. Going on tour. Heavy metal around the world. I go, 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 I go. Mexico, we can do more shit. Japan chased by ninjas. Amsterdam stuck in a red light district. America, we put a wrestler. Africa shot a rhino self-defense. Germany ran out of money. UK was really intense. Russia, Scotland, Vietnam, buddy. Going on tour. Going on tour. And they metal around the world. I go. 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 Going on tour! Going on tour! And they got all around the world! Going on tour! Going on tour! And they got all around the world! I go! I go! I go! Let's go! I go! Let's go! I go! Let's go! Woo!
So I like that little whoop at the end there, Alastair.
An additional whoop. You can never beat an extra whoop.
No. Okay. Well, so that's
Rocking
yeah,
that show.
Exactly. Okay. So Stay Play Scotland will be back next month on the 5th of November, 9 p.m. Maybe some different hosts, maybe some extra people. We'll see. We'll see who wants to get involved. If you want to get in touch, please do. If you want to make a request, please do. If you want to send in music, please do. We're always keen to get new music that we can play. If you want to make any suggestions, please do. Nice, polite ones, please have. And anyway, okay, so how was that, Alastair?
That was smashing. It was good. It's a great way to start the weekend. I hope everybody has a good weekend and whatever you're up to. And thank you all for joining us. Craig.
Yeah, take pleasure in the small things, because it's going to rain a lot.
Yes, it probably will.
It probably will. So we've got to make the most of whatever things we can make the most of.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yes, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing, as they say.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. You can watch it back, Amanda.
Yes, you can.
Anyone who wants to watch it can watch it. It's recorded. It's on. Thank you, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.